Hi, I'm Joa from the Public Library, and we're excited to be starting to sign kids up for our summer reading program. We have all kinds of, this is our June calendar. You can see it's full of activities for all different ages, from babies and toddlers, for toddlers and twos, all the way up to programs for adults. So these are free activities for everybody. We have calendars to pick up at the library. But what I really wanted to share today is how kids of all ages, from little ones that are being read aloud to, all the way to teenagers that are reading on their own, we have our summer reading program, which is ready to be signed up for. And so basically how our program works is, this is a sample showing an example of a summer reader who was able to collect all the different stamps that we have available throughout the summer. Right now, we are on week 1, and so we have until June 10th to be able to get the first stamp. So students, we've already had 50 kids sign up the very first day, and they just need to fill out their first, last name, their age, and where they're heading to school, and stamp. We tell kids when you stamp, you're making a promise that you're either reading on your own, being read to, listening to books counts, reading books you have at home counts, all that counts, and they get credit by stamping. We keep this sheet here so families don't have to keep track of it, and then when you come back to the library throughout the summer, so for example, the next stamp 2 is available June 11th through June 24th, and they could get that stamp, and then as they're doing that, they're earning points that they can then trade for prizes. We have this bookmark that families can take home to tell them if kids want to get every stamp. You don't have to get every stamp, but some kids really enjoy having their paper look like the one I showed with all the stamps. With just 2 stamps, we have a participation reward that is a free Blank Park Zoo Pass for each summer reader, as well as this year Let's Bounce has given us free passes, so for kids up to 12 and under. So that's just an extra thing you get by getting 2 stamps without even spending points. And then I'm going to show you the prize case that shows all the different prizes that kids can trade their points for later on. We do also have a teen summer reading program for 7th through 12th grade that's called the Quick and Simple Summer Reading Program. Some teens still choose to do this one instead, which is fine. And then this Quick and Simple one's very easy to find out about at the library. And then of course we couldn't leave the adults out, so they should check at the front desk because we do have a program for adults as well. Okay, so now I have the case that kids can come and look at the prize choices in the summer. Each prize is displayed, and then of course we have multiples in the back room, and so it tells them how many points they need. So starting later in June, they can start trading their points for prizes, and some kids get a few things along the way and keep earning and spending. Some kids save all their points to the end, so it just kind of depends on what works for each family. So the buddies, we have lots of different, we call them bedtime buddies. They are available for adoption. Of course, they are one of a kind, and we have a whole case and about 5 boxes in the back room of all like new buddies that kids enjoy adopting. That's one choice of a prize. We always have swim tickets for 100 points to get into the aquatic center, so that's handy for families that want to go and don't have a pass. We have Pizza Hut coupons. You can earn money off your fine, so each 10 points equals $1 off fine, so if that's something that you need, as well as lots of these little kind of trinkety and science type toys. So for example, surprisingly, the cricket suckers are popular year to year. They're actually live crickets, and yes, you can eat them, and will not, you know, the kids ask me, well, can I eat them? Will I die if I eat them? No, they will not. It doesn't hurt anybody. It's a fun prize for some kids. Some kids don't even want to look at it, so that's okay. That's why we have a lot. This year the theme of the library's program is Libraries Rock. So we do have some rock themed prizes. So we have geode slices, all different ones, which would be good for rock collectors. We have I have to demonstrate the lip whistle. Lip whistle. Someone may feel that they need that. So that is one of the prizes. Bouncy balls, flinging frogs. Oh, this is a neat one. This is a real, these are, I believe it's hematite. It's a real rock, but it happens to be magnetic, and so kids can get one of these, or they can get a set of them if that's something that they would like to get. This is a car charger. which some of the older kids like that for their devices. We have earphones. Oh, this is fun to demonstrate. This is just a random kind of a fidgety gadget that kids can get, and so you can fling them, you can bend them around. They don't really, they're just for fun. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, this year we have, these are 50 points each, and so people could get a set if they got enough points. We have, one's a journal, one is a sketchbook, and then a draw your own comics, which is kind of a fun thing to do in the summer. Backpack notebooks, crafts, weird creatures that they could adopt. These are magnet sets for younger kids, tape measures, and of course we have an entire cart of prize books in the back so that people can add books to their own library, and we love when kids pick books. The scratch and sniff bookmarks are some of the kids that like them can get all different kinds of those. And then at the very bottom of the case, I'm not sure if you can see the bottom, we do have the prizes that we will draw names for at the end of the summer. We chose, we ordered, this is always a popular book, someone will win this, but we picked to get this because we are actually hosting Guinness Book of World Record family, the Hansen family, that do unicycle and juggling, so we thought, well, this would kind of tie in with that. We have a book set of the Rick Riordan Kane Chronicles. We have a double stacked fidget spinner. This has gotten a lot of oohs and ahs at assembly visits. The gold-plated Pokeball with gold-plated Pokemon card. A set of the Crystal Lacy Ice Fire, and a really deluxe bike lock, like a really heavy-duty bike lock, mostly because we have a lot of kids that ride their bikes to the library, and we always encourage them to lock them up. So there are a couple other things that we'll draw for at the end of the summer. The more points kids get, the more chances that they earn. So we hope that we get lots of kids coming in, signing up, and we will be giving away a lot of prizes with a lot of reading.